Hello crafty people, this is Evelyn. Thank you for joining my channel. I'm just here to share this month's swap over at Made by You, our Facebook group, and we were having a Halloween swap. We decided to follow Craft Purge's swap that she was doing. It consisted of several things. Of course, our group is much smaller, and we were doing a one-on-one. But her idea was so brilliant. We decided to follow through with it. I just want to show you what I'm swapping. With my partner Esme. So I really hope she likes it. I was inspired by the 1985 movie Once Bitten. I love that movie. It's with Jim Carrey. I believe that was his first movie. And also Lauren Hutton, who played the role of the Countess. She was a vampire. It's a very funny comedy. And if you want to take a look at it, I'm sure it's probably available on Amazon Prime or Netflix. But in any event, I don't want to keep babbling. So basically my theme was vampire countess. So we also had to provide very pretty packaging. That was part of the swap. So what I did with all of my items, I decided to go with the theme of black, white, and red, of course, for blood. So this is an image of Vampira. She was actually the first Queen of Darkness, or the first Elvira. She hosted in the 1950s. She hosted like late evening horror shows. She would host movies, and so I decided I printed her image. And I decided to use this image. And what I made here was like what I had in mind was making a little like closet for Vampira. So I just had a frame, and I just glammed it up with her picture. And these are some die cuts of leaves, and the die is actually an AliExpress die. And it creates a door, but you could do a variety of things with that door. So I created this, what I would like to think of as an armoire, and inside I just included like my die cuts, which was part of the swap, and I just have some images in here, and these are these little sunglasses, which I made out of black and red, and I'm going to give some of those to Esme. I also came up with, of course, she needed some cosmetics because she is a glamorous vampiress. So this is what I came up with, and what vampire countess would be without a pair of shoes. So these are her vampy shoes, and I made the topper. So everything will go into the closet, into her armoire closet, so that Esme can store her things in there. I also, I forgot to say that I used the splatter brush by Tim Holtz, and I just splattered the bottom so that it could, give the impression of like a blood splatter. And this would be the back. So this is part of it. I also, let's see, I also made here a rosette. It's kind of like a medallion, and then up here I bite. I thought that was cute. And I created a bow. this is my bow. I'm sorry for the glare, but I had to package everything. I didn't want to lose anything, which I usually, that happens to me. I forget to put the things in the box, in the swap box. I also created this necklace. This was also another Ali die. I've had this for a while. And you could do, I mean, I guess it was intended to make a pearl necklace, but what I did was I cut it out in black and I used the stickles, and I used this cabochon, and then I just made, you know, I just created like this little label here with some stickles and the rosettes that I have, or that I should say that I made. And you were also to include a gift, and this is a gift for Esme. I decorated, I did the topper with several dies that I have, and this is just, I guess you could use it to make a charm, like a charm dangle, and it's just a witch. And here I have more die cuts. We were to include 10. I think I might have more than 10. I created the rosettes. I love to add the sparkle, the glitter, this chunky glitter that I have, and I added the black lace, and this is also crepe paper that I just added glitter to, kind of jazzed it up. And this is my sequin mix. I put it in a vial, and I added a little dangle here. I add a little dangle bead in black and white, and then this is a giant bead that I've had in my stash, and I believe this is part of the Artie cakes, if you guys remember the Artie cakes way back when. And this is just the mix that I used on my rosettes. And then lastly, what I had the ladies include, which was not part of Craft Purchase swap, we were to create either a memory dex card or a tag. So I created this for Esme. I hope that she likes it. She had mentioned a while ago that she wanted to make like a gothic or a goth junk journal. So I hope that, you know, she's able to use it. The base is acetate. This is just acetate that I cut into a tag, and I added the glitter because I had plans not to cover it up, but that's how it turned out. And I just used this Sizzix frame, and this is a Downtown Abbey. I don't even know how I ended up with this Downtown Abbey frame. And I just layered everything. This is the Tim Holtz broom. This skull I made using paper clay. And I believe it's a Prima mold. And I used the air dry clay. And I just, you know, added flowers, and these gold flowers are from Hobby Lobby, and these green ones I had in my stash. But I think the best part is this. I don't know if you're able to see it. I just added like a little sentiment, and it says, "I smell children." I really like that. I thought it was cute because witches love to eat children. So this is part of my swap. If any of you have any questions, or if you are interested in joining our small group, we do have monthly swaps. You could look us up at Made by You, and I just wish you all a happy Halloween. Bye for now.